What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play Hyrule Warriors. In the last episode, we got the Triforce of Power back from Lana in the Valley of Seers, and now it's time to assault Hyrule Castle. But first, let's go to the bazaar. So real quick, as you'll notice, I leveled up Ganon to level 20. I also did a few things with his badges. Actually, I only got Empty Bottle 2, so yeah, that's the only change I actually made. But now that is out of the way, what do you say we actually get started? We got a pretty cool weapon, so I'm excited to try this out. 104 plus strong attack plus. Yeah, this should be fun.
Ganondorf's forces had defeated the Hyrulean army and wrenched the Triforce of Power from Lana's grasp. Yet the other two pieces remained with Link and Zelda in Hyrule Castle. If Ganondorf could take the castle and complete the Triforce, Hyrule will be at his mercy. He readied his army for a siege. Meanwhile, Zelda's forces stood ready to defend their home at all costs. Link stood at the head of the army, the shining Triforce of courage inspiring his troops. This battle would decide Hyrule's fate. Would the light endure? Or would darkness spread to every corner of the land? The next moments would decide.
Alright, let's spread some darkness then, shall we? Oh man, this is like a weird dream come true, being able to play as Ganondorf, assaulting Hyrule Castle and trying to claim all three pieces of the Triforce for yourself. And the scary thing is, we might actually be able to do it. Oh man, Hyrule is definitely in for a rude awakening, that is for sure. But first, we need to get close to the castle. As you can tell, all of like the entrances seem to be blocked off, so let's start by opening up the map a little bit. I'm gonna go and take this keep just because I kind of want to. This is one of those levels where, again, map control towards the end of the level is going to be very, very important, since there's going to be like attacks on your allied base, and obviously any keeps that you can capture between, you know, your allied base and the attackers will slow them down and give you the time necessary to defeat them all. So I highly recommend capturing as many keeps as you possibly can going into this level. Plus, right at the start, you really don't have to worry about too much anyways, so you can just sort of take time and capture as many keeps as you need to. Like, our main goal starting out here is to get Zant over to that locked area on the upper left of the map. That way he can open that up. But he'll be just fine standing on his own. So while he's like out on his own fighting the Hylian troops, what I'm going to do is capture as many keeps as I can and hopefully get these Hylian troops just out of my way. It's kind of sad though, because this is sort of the last level of like the Ganondorf trilogy, so after this we don't get to play as them anymore in like the main story of the game, which is kind of upsetting. But I gotta say, I have thoroughly enjoyed my time playing as the Dark Lord or the Demon King, whatever you want to call him, whatever title you can use. But Ganon was actually that character that I was talking about a few episodes back that was on my top 5 list. Like, he's probably my number 2 at this point. I still think Link is like my number 1 just because, well, I mean, you know, it's Link. He's a hero. You can't really make him not your number 1, I guess. But Ganon is definitely a close second. Honestly, if I didn't like Link so much for like every other Zelda game, I would probably put Ganon at number 1 because he is just ridiculously fun to play as. Like, I can't even put into words like how much fun it is to play as Ganon. You really do need to experience it for yourself. So like, if you have this game and maybe you're not going through the main story first, you're going through adventure mode or something like that, like, do yourself a favor and just unlock Ganondorf and give him a go. I promise you will not be disappointed. Like, it's just amazing. Him, his giant swords, and his really great hair. Like, he's got to use some amazing hair products. I mean, just look at that stuff. It's so bouncy and like just flows in the wind. Anyways, though, this is also really cool. Check it out. We've actually gotta go toe-to-toe with our arch rival, Link. Oh my gosh. Like, it is just so real right now, everything that's going on. Like, oh man. Although, sadly, Link, even with his Triforce of Courage, still doesn't seem like he's that much of a match for Ganondorf. I don't know, man. Probably because he doesn't have light arrows. That makes perfect sense, man. Link, you cannot defeat Ganon without light arrows, dude. You gotta get on that. Wow, he actually did do quite a bit of damage, but doesn't matter because we got the execute. Oh, wow, that actually didn't kill him. Although, I guess he was kind of high HP, so I guess that sort of makes sense. Plus, it's Link, and he's got the Master Sword, so his damage output also makes sense, I guess. And dang it, oh, man, I really wanted to get that last execute. Ah, whatever, he's probably going to go down anyways. Yep, there he goes. Goodbye, Link. Although, he's only gone for a little bit. He will be back later on, that is for sure. It's like, later on this level, we get a chance to fight both Zelda and Link multiple times, and their fights are actually kind of difficult. Like, they have some pretty decent damage output. Can I get this? There we go. That was, like, weird. It was kind of, like, stuck in the wall for a second, and I couldn't pick it up. Anyways, now that that is out of the way, we should probably help Zant, you know, get over to that wall, considering he's taking freaking forever. I honestly thought he would get there by his own already, but I guess, like, this Hylian Knight is just too much for him. But it's not enough for Ganondorf because I got giant freaking swords. Might as well take this outpost while I'm here, just because I know if I don't, freaking Zant will just get caught up in it anyways. Alright, so there we go. That is... Oh, wow, it's not. I thought you died. Get out of here, man. Alright, cool. Come on, Zant. Go and open up that door for me so I can actually move on with, like, the rest of this level, considering there's really not much I can do right now. Yeah, there's actually nothing that I can do. But thankfully, Zant finally opened the door, and now we can move on with the rest of this level. I was worried there for a moment, man, but all's good in the world now. Although I do still kind of feel bad about, like, beating up Gorons. I mean, it makes sense now since we're playing as Ganon, but, I mean, it's still kind of sad, man. Like, what have the Gorons ever done to anybody? I mean, the only reason Ganon would even be mad at them is for being allies with the Hylian troops, and I guess since they're attacking him now, but other than that, man, they're freaking Gorons, dude. They don't do anything. They're just rocks. They're just, like, hanging out, trying to have a good time, man. It's like... they just got tangled up in all this, you know? It's not really their fault, but we gotta do what we gotta do, I guess. The Gorons had it coming to them. Anyways, I believe actually if we take this keep, a chest will appear, so let's do that real quick because I'm pretty sure that chest has something that I want a lot, actually. I'm pretty sure both collectibles for this stage are in this area. Anyways, let's open up this chest and see what we get. I mean, whatever we get like the opposite of that later on. Alright, this is the heart piece, so I know the heart container is nearby this area. In fact, I think it's actually, right down here underneath a rock. And there's the rock, so this might actually be it. Hopefully I'm right and my memory is not failing me. Yes, there we go, sweet. Alright, so I already spoiled what this is, but check it out. We got ourselves a new shiny heart container. Sweet. Alright, now that we got that, oh crap, you know what I need to do? I need to get over to Impa and stop her from getting to the fairies fountain, because if she does that, I believe it actually, like, strengthens up the Hylian troops, so if that would be bad. Unfortunately, I have to walk all the way around the entire map just to get over there because, like, that one keep in the center is still locked, and there's pretty much no way I can open that up right now if I remember correctly. So I'll take the long way around. I guess while we're walking, we can collect, like, a few materials and junk that I may need. But other than that, that's really all we need to do is just stop Impa from getting there. Thankfully, Girahim is actually in that area, so he should intercept Impa for us and slow her down, at least for a little bit. Actually, never mind. Looks like she's going to ignore Girahim and go directly for the fairies fountain. Gosh dang it, man. Impa, you're trying to make a liar out of me, so you know what happens now. I gotta defeat you, I guess. Thankfully, we did manage to stop her before she got inside the fairy's fountain. Although, honestly, it's not the biggest deal if she does get inside it, because I think it does take her a while to actually use the magical circle and call upon the Great Fairy. So if she makes it inside, you might still have some time to actually defeat her. Although every time that I've practiced this stage, I've always gotten to Impa before she made it inside. And there we go. Impa, you didn't make it, man. It was a valiant effort, but in the end, I'm freaking Ganondorf, man. Come on, you cannot stop this man. He calls lightning down from the sky, for crying out loud. Like, how can you even go up against that? Alright, let's see. Since we just defeated Impa, that's actually gonna, like, trigger the next segment of this level. So before that sort of happens, let me try and actually take this keep. Ooh, thankfully the boss is already here, so there we go. That's nice. And Link has reappeared. Should I deal with him now, or... I'm close to like 1,000 KOs too, so I'm sort of debating whether or not I should deal with like Link, or just try and farm up for the Skulltula. I think I might want to go for the Skulltula. Ooh, wait, hang on. Okay, so that changes things a little bit. Zelda is now on the field along with Link. So, yeah, this is the point now where they start making a charge for the allied base. And obviously, you don't want them to get there, because then they will start, like, capturing it. And they will do that at an alarming pace. So, yeah, you got to make sure you stop them as quickly as possible. Thankfully, Zelda, not the smartest, walking directly towards me. So I should be able to deal with her. And, I did just get 1,000 KOs, though, so... You know what? I'm actually gonna go run to where the Skulltula is first, and then I'll double back and take care of Zelda. Hopefully, though, the Skulltula appears by the time I get there. I know there's a lot of stuff the game has to go through still, though. Come on. Alright, the Skulltula is literally going to appear underneath this rock, so... Is it there? No, it's not. Gosh dang it, man. Again, the game screwed me over by, like, not having stuff trigger when it should. Alright, whatever. I guess I'll just, like, run back towards Zelda and try and slow her down. Like, Link's got to go through that blue keep, so hopefully, that'll slow him down long enough so I can take out Zelda. Are you kidding me? Now the Skulltula appears. That is ridiculous. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go grab that real quick, and then I will fight Zelda, because Zelda and Link... Well, Zelda really actually takes longer to take out than, Link does, so... I don't want to risk losing this Skulltula. Anyways, there we go. Got ourselves that Skulltula and the illustration piece. Now, we are free to go and take on Zelda, and then hopefully Link. Thankfully, like I said, Link's got to take out that keep, so we just got to be quick about taking out Zelda, and we should still be fine. I apologize if I sound like a little frazzled right now, because honestly, like... This happened a lot quicker than I expected it to, so I'm sort of like readjusting my plans for the level while I sort of like fight Zelda. We should still be good though. Like, I don't think having this happen like a few seconds or moments earlier is really going to make me lose the level or anything like that. If anything, it's just going to be a little bit closer than, you know, I anticipated, but it's not going to be the end of the world. Plus, Zelda's almost gone anyway, so that should fix things up. Ooh, and we got the execute as well. Nice. So long, Zelda. Oh, man. Feels good to be bad right now. And oh, just in time, too, because Link actually recaptured that keep. So he's going to be on his way to our allied base. But since we don't have to deal with Zelda anymore, we can deal with him. And there you go, Lizalfo. Have fun. Hello, Link, old pal, old buddy. Dang it. Totally messed up my special there. Hopefully, like, the Aftershock at least kills him or something like that. Unfortunately, did not do any damage to him, and now he's... Oh, gosh, dang it, Link, stop doing that. You need to not, my friend. And there's the execute. Bam! Oh, man, that does so much damage. I'm just gonna try and, like, do that on him, honestly. Like, the reason why I think Link's actually a lot easier to fight than Zelda is because all of his moves are a lot easier to see, like, telegraph-wise. Like, you can always tell, like, what move he's going to do, and then make sure you're out of the way long enough. That way you can, like, get his weak point to appear, and then just completely counter it. Alright, there we go. So Link is down. Unfortunately, though, Zelda has reappeared. So now we gotta go and take care of her again. Oh, man. It never ends, man. The action never stops here on Hyrule Field, that's for sure. And at least we re-got this keep, so that should, maybe slow someone down, hopefully. Zelda's not even moving, though, so I don't know what's, like, stopping her. Oh, Girahim's over here. Thank you, Girahim, my man. Like, you are such a good, loyal servant to me, my man. You kept Zelda here, so now I can take her out myself. Hopefully, before Link actually revives himself, too. That'd be nice. But yeah, like, I don't know what it is about fighting Zelda. I can never seem to dodge correctly and, like, get her weak point meter to appear. And dang it, wow, Link already reappeared. That was insanely fast, but, whatever. At least, like, Zelda's kinda at, like, half HP. Honestly, I think the reason why I can't, like, predict Zelda's moves is just because I don't really know her moveset, because I haven't really played as her that much. Like, that's why it's probably so easy for me to figure out, like, Link's, you know, counters, because I played as him the most, so knowing his moveset and, like, when he would have a sort of period where, like, he can't attack, and that's usually where, like, their weak point appears, probably gives me a little bit of an advantage. But anyways, Zelda, one punch to the face and you are down. That's not really a punch, more of like a slash, I guess. Anyways, let me drink my potion real quick. There we go. That's a lot better. Now, we gotta stop Link, although he might actually make it to our allied base. Hopefully, we can just defeat him then, you know, before that falls. We should be able to, because Link goes down pretty quickly, as you saw. Like, we've already defeated him twice before, so this should be no different. But unfortunately, the attack on our allied base has begun, so we've got to be quick about this. Aw, dang it, we missed the first freaking weak point meter. I cannot believe that, but whatever. There will be plenty more. Come on, Link. And there we go. We got it. Oh my gosh, that took him way below half. It's about to go down, man. Let's see how much our special does. I really wish we had, like, our focus sphere, like, fully charged too. That would just make this even more perfect. But regardless, he's gonna go down in like a second. There we go. He just opened that up for me. Thank you very much, my friend. Like, there was no reason for you to even do that attack, but it worked out for me completely. So there we go. Mission successful. We've done it. We've taken control of Hyrule Castle. At last, all 3 pieces. I could never top that Ganondorf laugh. I would just let that play on its own. Anyways, wow, 14 minutes. That was really quick, but there we go. Ooh, that one's actually, well, actually, is that worse than the one we have? I think it is. And dang, look at all those silver materials. I will take all of those. Thank you very much. And hey, we completed another row. Fantastic. Alright, though. Well, Ganon's taken over Hyrule. Kind of a bad thing, so we gotta put a stop to that, but we'll do that in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed this video, like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.